Hi, this is Adam Hewis, and I'm coming to you from the Market Club studios, and today we're going to be looking at the stock Google. That's right, Google. It's this amazing market. It's had an incredible run up here. You've gone from when it first started out trading around $100 all the way up to $750. A remarkable run, I think, in anyone's book. But look what's happened to it lately. I'm going to take this off the screen. I want to scope this in further. It's easy to do. We're using the Software Market Club. And as you can see, we've gone from a high of just around the 750 area right here down to where we were trading today. We're doing this live. It's 458. And it's down $27. Who would have thought? And it's February 26th. So it's really real time. We're looking at this market and analyzing it. Now, a couple of things come to mind here, and I want to bring these to your attention. The first is we had basically what we consider to be a double top here. And this is a pivot point. Now, what's remarkable about this is we've just finished a lesson in our Traders Whiteboard, which you may want to look at, which goes on and shows in detail this phenomenon. There's the V, there's the pivot point. You basically measure over here and from here, and it gives you basically $100. So from here down to here is $100. That's the move. And if you go from here down to here, that's also 100. So this is the first place where we were measuring down to. Now, the other thing that's interesting is this formation here, which we'll go to in another lesson. When you see this type of formation and you see a breakdown, it's a continuation pattern going, meaning the market should continue to go lower. Now, if we're right here, we can measure from this point here, 480, up to 560, possibly to 580. Let's just do conservatively 560. That's an 80-point move from where we are here. So if you take 80 from 520 when we broke through this formation, you're going to be looking at 440 on the downside. I think we probably have finished on the downside, at least in the short term. But generally speaking, what happened to Google to make it lose so much value so quickly? And you have to remember, this market took a long time to climb up to these levels. I'm just going to scope this out just a little further. You can see we had a move. We have to go all the way back to April of last year. That's 07, when we had this big move up in Google. So we've come all the way back down to this level, and you see how quickly this happens. It can happen just in a matter of this case. You're saying from really the beginning of 08 down to here, and look at how this market just really just fell in just disrepair. I think people just stopped believing in Google, and the momentum was out and broken, and largely because of this pivot point. That was the killer for Google. We went below the pivot point right here, and that was the first indication we're going to move down to 520. But I want to show you, using our trade triangles, exactly how you could have traded this market and traded successfully, and how you can trade it successfully again in the future using our trade triangle technology. So let me take everything off the screen. I'm going to put our trade triangles on here. That's our monthly chart. That's the first one we want to look at. And as you can see here, you're going to see a series of green and red triangles. And what these triangles basically mean is really that's what's going on in the market. When you see a red triangle, it's pointing down. It means the trend is down. When you see a green triangle, it means the trend is up. Now, they're not always accurate, of course, but you can see it's a pretty good indicator of where things tend to go. And here is obviously the market moves generally sideways. Well, I'm going to look on 122, January 22nd, 569.61. That was an indication the market should go lower. And of course, that's exactly what happened. But we would take this as our first signal. I'm going to go to look at our weekly charts. Now remember the date 122, 569.61. I'm going to look at our weekly charts. Here we go. Click on here, and that's our weekly charts. So we were actually out of our long position, if you remember, right here at 652.50. So that was an interesting trade, but we then got short the market at 560, which is right around this level right here. And you can see we've had a fairly good move on the downside. So again, we're using our monthlies for the trend and our weekly charts for timing exit and entry points. So this is a very simple lesson. You can do this if you follow the trade triangles like we've explained them and how we show you how to use them in Market Club. You too can be a winner in Google and many other stocks, not just stocks, but also futures, mutual funds, precious metals, and foreign exchange. We cover over 230,000 symbols in the Market Club, and they're all there to help you spot winners and be a winner in the market. Hey, this is Adam Hewison for Market Club. Be sure to check out our traders blog where we go into detail on how to trade this double top pivot point formation. Thanks for watching. To learn anything more about our trade triangles or our technology, click on either one of the links below. I think you'll enjoy it.